Hey, so this is going to be a quick overview of my 2011 Alienware Aurora R3 gaming PC. Now, let me apologize for the shoddy camera work because I'm filming on my phone. I don't have a good camera. Now, let's start at the front here. The thing that probably sticks out to you most is this alien head. Now, I wish that was a power button, but it's not. You actually press it, the little door folds down, and you can see that's your Blu-ray drive right there. That's pretty cool. And then you just fold it up, clips into place. At the top here, you fold this back, and it reveals some top I/O, 2 USB ports, a Firewire port, and a headphone and mic jack. Pretty cool. At the top here, we've got our active ventilation, and that's the left side panel. Looks pretty good. It does have a few minor scrapes here, but they don't go underneath the paint. When I was 11 years old, I had a couple scrapes too. It's been fairly well looked after. It was a college CAD PC for most of its life. So at the back here, we've actually got the case lock, and that's turned on right now. And as you can see, I can't open the case. I'll get to that more in a minute. Let's go over the I/O. So there's the motherboard I/O there. There's GPU I/O coming from the 1080, and there's our Wi-Fi card. And then there's the 875 watt power supply. Also, there's our exhaust fan from the radiator. Now let's unlock this. I'm going to switch hands here so I can reveal to you the guts of this monster. There we go, gently on the floor. Okay, so you can actually see right away it's got some lights up the top here. Now, it's not plugged in. Well, how does that work? There's actually a battery case here that contains a couple AA batteries, and they actually recharge when the computer's plugged in or in standby. And then even when it's not plugged in, you open the side panel and the lights turn on. So let's just dive right in. Here is a fan that I added to keep the GPU cool. That's understandable because it's a lot more powerful than the cards that were in here before. And admittedly, without it, the GPU does get a little toasty, but this helps it keep under control, and it's very quiet. So up here, you've got the 16 gigs of RAM. There's actually a fan for the RAM up there. There's the pump for the CPU cooler. There's the radiator and reservoir combination unit. Down there, there's a fan for the north or south bridge. I get confused which one's which, I'm sorry. There's the power supply down there. There's our 3 hard drives. So these two are the 500 gig drives in RAID 0. I'm planning on replacing that with an SSD soon, but with this whole virus thing going on, we'll see what happens. There's a fan in there to cool the drives down. It actually draws air across them. And there's our 1 terabyte mass storage drive. Now let's go up here. How do you access the GPU? First of all, I'm just going to put my little fan up there to keep it safe. And then you simply pull this, comes right out. And then there's our 1080 right in there. Now the GPU does actually have its own fan right up there, and that draws fresh air in from the front of the case and cools it down. And as you can see, it's just full of these really, really cool Alienware, like hieroglyph kind of things. They're all over it. Let me put this back. You probably saw them earlier, but there's some more there, and there's actually more on the side panel. That's super cool. But yeah, that's my Alienware gaming PC. Thanks for checking out.